They've come from all over the world with one goal, a glowing piece of our radical rock. But one question still remains. Do you have it?
Welcome to the Extreme Arena at Nickelodeon Studios. This is Global Guts, Nickelodeon's World Championship for kids. Let's meet today's players. In the bombastic blue representing the United States of America, it's Gravedigger. In the reactive red representing Team Canada, it's Slushiwolf. And in the primetime purple, also representing Team Canada, it's Cobalt. Three countries, three flags, three players, and at the end, only one world champion. Hello once again, everyone. I'm MonkeyDude22. This is Global Guts. But before we get down to today's action, let's take a quick look at the gold medal standings. As we can see here, Team USA has the first gold medal with the perfect score from Toasty in our last game. Team Canada is still looking for their first gold medal, though. Will Slushy or Cobalt be able to take home the first gold medal for Canada today, or will Gravedigger keep the USA on top? Let's get underway and find out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick things off poolside because in our next event, White Water, players will be using their nerves of steel as they paddle their boat through the Guts pool, negotiating around all of the obstacles to light the beacon on the other side. They'll then have to make a quick transition and come back the other way around the obstacles and light the beacon to end the race. The player with the fastest time wins. It looks like Gravedigger is up and ready first in the pool. He's going to want to set the pace here with a really good time. Player, on your mark, get set. All right, and here we go. Gravedigger is out into the pool right now. Nice start right around, getting around that first cobweb. All the way around to the other side. He lights the beacon with 8 seconds on the clock. Very nicely done by Gravedigger. Slow and steady wins the race here, folks. You don't want to overcompensate for your steering. It looks like Gravedigger is doing an amazing job. Ooh, gets caught up a little bit on the cobwebs here in the middle of the Guts pool, but he's got it. Locks in. There it is. 23 seconds for Gravedigger, if that is official. Great time set by Gravedigger. Now it's going to be up to Slushiwolf in red to pick up the pace and see if he can beat 23 seconds. All right, Slushiwolf, our red player from Canada, hopping in the boat now. He needs to beat 23 seconds if he wants to take over first place from Gravedigger. Let's see what he can do. On your mark, get set. All right, Slushiwolf is out now. Oh, no, runs into the cobwebs right off the starting line. That's not good. He's going to need to pick up the pace now. Ooh, gets caught with the cobwebs in the middle of the pool again. Slow and steady wins the race. Like I mentioned previously, you don't want to overcompensate because then you could be ended up in a bad situation where you're off course. There we go. Nice job by Slushy to light the beacon with 20 seconds. He's got to make his way across the pool again. Decides to take the long way around and go across the edge. Let's see if it helps him out here. 30 seconds on the clock as he's midway through the pool. He's got a straight shot to that beacon. If he can power through those cobwebs, he can land it. Let's see if he can get it right now. There it is, 38 seconds for Slushy. Not going to be enough to beat Gravedigger, but a respectable time nonetheless. Cobalt will be next up for Canada in purple. We'll see if he can beat Gravedigger's score. Cobalt, a fierce competitor who wants to make a really good first impression here on Guts, is in the pool now. He's going to need to have a really good run to beat Gravedigger's 23 seconds. Let's see if he can do it. On your mark, get set. All right, here goes Cobalt into the Guts pool. He makes a nice move around the first hurdle. Let's see if he can get around. Oh, gets stuck right there in the middle of the Guts pool. It's okay. Gravedigger made a little bit of a mistake here as well. Cobalt's still got some time. He's got to light that beacon as quickly as possible. Right there at 14 seconds, he makes a good transition. He's lining himself up, slow and steady, making those moves. Can he do it? Can he do it? Oh, he gets caught here. It's going to be real close. Can he get 23 seconds? Oh! 24 seconds for Cobalt right there, if that is official. What a great race from all three of our players. Let's get the official results right now. Coming in first place on Whitewater with a time of 23 seconds was Gravedigger in blue. In second place, Cobalt in purple with a time of 24 seconds. And in third place, Slushiwolf in red, clocking in at 38 seconds. So let's take a look at the leaderboard after our first event. First place in all of our events is worth 300 points, which goes to Gravedigger from the USA. Second place is worth 200 points, and that goes to Cobalt from Canada. And in third place is Slushiwolf with 100 points, also from Team Canada. And here's how it works, folks. The player with the most points after all of our events is the winner. But right now, let's meet an American player who's on a mission to rise above the competition. Hey, Gravedigger, spill your guts. Gravedigger is an avid monster truck fan, and as his name suggests, he's a big fan of Team Gravedigger. In his spare time, he's making his own Nickelodeon Studios on PlayStation 4, as well as learning more about auto racing, because someday he'd love to be a professional monster truck driver. For Gravedigger, guts equals bravery. Alright folks, in our next event, Gravedigger is certainly going to be testing his bravery skills, because in our next event, The Longest Yard, our players will be leaping like Evel Knievel off our aerial bridge and trying to jump as far as they can, landing their 2 feet in the sand. Each player will get 3 attempts to make their longest jump, and the player who jumps the farthest wins. It looks like Gravedigger is ready up on the aerial bridge. He comes into this event in first place, and once again, it's up to him to set the pace. Player, on your mark, get set. All right, here goes Gravedigger for his first jump. A nice leap off the bounce pad. There you go, 5 blocks. Very nice job from Gravedigger. He'll have 2 more attempts. On your mark, get set. And here goes Gravedigger for his second attempt. Leaps off the bounce pad, and oh, looks like he was a little bit short there. I think that's only 4 blocks. It's all right, he'll have 1 more attempt. On your mark, get set. And here's Gravedigger bouncing off the aerial bridge, off the leap pad. Oh, looks like he only got 4 blocks distance there. So Gravedigger coming into this event in first place sets a nice bar, though, with both Slushy and Cobalt will have to match or beat it if they want to steal first place points. And it looks like Slushy, our red player, is ready up on the aerial bridge now. He'll have 3 attempts to beat Gravedigger's mark of 5 blocks. Let's see what he can do. On your mark, get set. All right, here goes Slushy with his first attempt, leaps off the bridge. Nice jump, but I don't think it was enough to tie. I do believe he landed just a little bit in front, so that will be an official score of 4 blocks. Slushy, on your mark, get set. And here goes Slushy with his second attempt, leaps off the aerial bridge, bounce. Oh, bad bounce off the leap pad there. And that's going to be about 3 blocks there. Yep, the official ruling is 3 blocks on that one, but it's okay. He has 1 more attempt. On your mark, get set. All right, here goes Slushy for his third attempt. Bounces off the leap pad. Nice job. There you go, Slushy. That looks like it's going to be good enough for a tie. 5 blocks tied with Gravedigger there. So now it's going to be up to Cobalt in purple to try and play spoiler and take first place points from both Gravedigger and Slushiwolf. Let's see what he can do. Player, on your mark, get set. All right, Cobalt with his first attempt, leaps off the aerial bridge, bounces off the pad, and no, there you goes, Cobalt. A nice first jump there. It wasn't quite enough to beat or tie, but he did get 4 blocks. On your mark, get set. And here's Cobalt with his second attempt, leaps off the aerial bridge. Nice bounce there. Ooh, I think that's going to be enough for a tie here. We'll get the official results. Looks like it's going to be set at 5 blocks. It's a tie, a 3-way tie with all 3 players right now. So Cobalt will have 1 more attempt to beat 5 blocks and take sole possession of first place in this event. On your mark, get set. And here he goes with a third and final attempt, leaps off the pad, and oh, it looks like it was a short hop. And that looks like it's not going to beat the 5 blocks, but that's okay. Let's get the official results from The Longest Yard right now. Coming in first place, we have a 3-way tie as both Gravedigger, Slushiwolf, and Cobalt all jumped 5 blocks. And now after 2 events, let's take a look and see what this does to our leaderboards here on Guts. Gravedigger from the United States is still out in the lead with 600 points. In second place is Cobalt from Team Canada with 500 points. And in third place, Slushiwolf from Canada as well with 400 points. So a three-way tie for first in that event just shows you how much these players all want a victory. But nobody wants a victory more than our red player from Canada. Hey Slushy, the work dog, spill your guts. Slushy is an avid dodgeball fan and core helper on the Nickelodeon world realm. His passion and dedication to seeing things through to completion makes him a very good dog. When Slushy's not spending time on the realm digging holes or flattening land, he's working on his musical skills as a fan of both the bass and electric guitar. For Slushy, guts equals being a daredevil. Well, folks, in our next event, Basic Training, there's really nothing basic about it, because nothing in the world can compete with the training facilities of our killer course here on Guts. Our players will start by climbing up the staircase, then they'll have to shimmy their way across Monkey Bridge before leaping into the free fall airbag. After that, they'll have to power their way through the tire crawl, then using all of the energy they have left, they'll climb up our wall climb, jump down, and try to sneak through our elastic jungle before crossing the finish line to end the race. Players will be timed from starting line to finish line. Each player must go through or over every obstacle before moving on to the next one, and the best time wins. It looks like Gravedigger is ready to go. He comes into this event with 600 points and a perfect score on the line. Will he be able to set the pace with a good time and keep the momentum going? We're about to find out. Player, on your mark, get set. And here goes Gravedigger beginning our basic training course. Climbing up the staircase now. He's got to shimmy across Monkey Bridge as quickly as possible. Jumps into the free fall airbag. Nice form right there as he goes into the tire crawl at 12 seconds. Lines himself up, jumps through. Oh, gets stuck halfway through. He's going to have to go around and start back again. 20 seconds on the clock now for Gravedigger. Lines himself up. Gets through 1, 2, 3 jumps. Very nice form by Gravedigger. He's climbing up the wall climb now. He's got to hurry up. 28 seconds. He's got to get through the elastic jungle as quickly as he possibly can. Can he do it? Can he get through? Can he set the pace? Can he get a good time? Halfway through the jungle right now at 37 seconds. He's just about there. And there he goes. He locks in at 41 seconds for Gravedigger. Very nice job. Our first place player now setting the bar at 41 seconds. And it's going to be up to Slushy from Canada in red to see if he can beat 41 seconds. Slushy comes into this event in third place with 400 points, and he's going to look to start and finish strong. He needs to beat 41 seconds to move into first place in this event. Let's see what he can do. On your mark, get set. And here goes Slushy into our basic training course. Climbing up the staircase right now, moving across Monkey Bridge. Very nice form by Slushy. Ooh, slight hesitation there as he jumps into the free fall airbag. He needs to pick up the pace going through the tire crawl right now. Oh no, falls halfway through in the tire crawl. He's going to have to set up and go again. Here's the second attempt. Oh, falls again. Gravedigger also had problems in his run here as well. We'll see if Slushy can make it on the third time. There you go. Third time's the charm. 26 seconds he climbs up the wall climb. Still got a little bit of time here. 41 seconds is the time he has to beat. But he's got 34 seconds going halfway through the elastic jungle right now. He needs to motor through this. Power through it. I don't know if he's going to be able to get 41 seconds, but he needs to finish strong so he can hold on to second place. Very good. Nice job by Slushy as he crosses the line there at 45 seconds. So now it's going to be up to Cobalt in purple, also from Canada, to beat 41 seconds and move into first place. Cobalt comes into this event with 500 points. A first place finish here would put him in a tie with Gravedigger going into the final event before the Crag. Let's see what he's got. Player, on your mark, get set. And here goes Cobalt going through our basic training course, climbing up the staircase and across Monkey Bridge, making fantastic time right now. No hesitation, going through the tire crawl. Amazing form right now. 12 seconds on the wall climb. He is going for a world record right now, folks. He's going right now through the elastic jungle. 18 seconds halfway through. Oh my lord, I think he's got plenty of time to do this one if this is official. Boom, crosses the line at 24 seconds. An unbelievable run by Cobalt. You can tell that he was determined to take first place points in this event. Let's get the official results from basic training right now. Coming in first place on basic training was Cobalt in purple with a time of 24 seconds. In second place, Gravedigger in blue from the United States with a time of 41 seconds. And in third place, Slushiwolf in red from Canada, clocking in at 45 seconds. All right, so let's take a look at our leaderboard after 3 events and see where they stand. In first place, we have a tie between Gravedigger from the United States and Cobalt from Canada, both with 800 points. And in third place, Slushiwolf from Canada as well, with 500 points. Oh yeah, it's anyone's game right now, and only 200 points separates our third place player from our first place players, so it's really anyone's game. I think Cobalt might have something to say about that though, so Cobalt, spill your guts! Cobalt is an avid fan of sailing and being a producer of content here on YouTube. As the host of Nickelodeon Splat here on the Minecraft Nickelodeon World Realm, he's learning the finer points of video editing and graphic design. When Cobalt isn't spending his time in Minecraft or editing, he's a proud member of the Royal Canadian Sea Cadets. For Cobalt, guts equals succulent. Well, we'll see if Cobalt will be able to break the tie with Gravedigger going into the Super Aggro Crag, but he'll need our next event, Jump Jump, to do it. And in Jump Jump, our players will be taking a leap of faith off the aerial bridge, then bouncing over 2 hurdles before climbing up to the other side. Once done, they'll need to light that beacon and then travel back over 2 hurdles again before lighting the beacon to end the race. Time penalties will be added for any missed hurdles. Best time wins. It looks like Gravedigger's up on the aerial bridge now and ready to go. Once again, it's up to Gravedigger to set the pace in this event, so we'll see what he can do. On your mark. Get set. Alright, it's up to Gravedigger to test those bravery skills as he leaps off the aerial bridge right now. Goes over the first hurdle, over the second one. Nice job by Gravedigger, nice form. He's climbing up the aerial bridge on the other side. Lights the beacon at 10 seconds. Now he's got to straighten himself out, make the return journey. Here he goes. Off the bridge, there's 1, 2. Very nice job by Gravedigger. No penalties as far as I can tell. Climbing up the bridge and locks in at 22 seconds. A fantastic pace-setting time for Gravedigger in blue. It's now going to be up to Slushiwolf in red to match or beat that time of 22 seconds. We'll see what he's got as he's climbing up the aerial bridge right now. Player, on your mark. Get set. And here goes Slushiwolf jumping off the aerial bridge. 22 seconds is the time to beat. Oh no, hits the 2 hurdles right off the bat. That's a 2-second penalty each time you hit one of those hurdles. But he climbs up to the other side, hits the beacon on his way back. Jumps over. Oh no, runs into the hurdles again. That's going to really hurt his time. He needs to clock in quickly to see if he's got any chance of catching up. And it looks like he clocks in with 19 seconds. With the 4 2-second penalties, that's going to be a total time of 27 seconds for Slushiwolf. So now it's going to be up to Cobalt in purple to beat 22 seconds and take first place points. We'll see what he can do here. On your mark. Get set. And here goes Cobalt jumping off the aerial bridge, over the first hurdle, over the second hurdle. Very nice form as he's climbing up the other side. Lights the beacon at 7 seconds on the clock. Makes a great jump over the first hurdle, over the second. This could easily be 22 seconds if he can lock in. There it is, 14 seconds. If that is official, Cobalt will be our newer leader for the event for Jump Jump. Let's go ahead and take a look at the official results right now. Coming in first place on Jump Jump was Cobalt in purple with a time of 14 seconds. In second place, Gravedigger in blue with 22 seconds. And in third place, Slushiwolf in red with 27 seconds. So as we take a look at the leaderboards going into the Super Aggro Crag, we can see that Cobalt from Team Canada has taken the lead with 1,100 points. In second place with 1,000 points, Gravedigger from the USA. And in third place right now, Slushy from Team Canada with 600 points. That's a look at where they stand. Now let's take a quick look at how they got there. In our first event, Whitewater, Gravedigger was determined to have a good performance on Guts, and he certainly did here. He set the pace and standard in this event, crushing the competition in convincing fashion. Then in our next event, The Longest Yard, with Gravedigger setting the bar once again, Slushy powered his way through to tie on his final jump. All 3 players would go on to tie in this event. Then we moved on to the gym and basic training, where Cobalt showed his true dominance, crushing the course and finishing in a record time of just 24 seconds. Then in our last event, Jump Jump, Cobalt once again showing his poise and skill, breaking the time that Gravedigger set before him. And now it comes down to this, the Super Aggro Crag, where these 3 players will be battling it out for Global Guts glory. We're here at the Crag. The stakes have skyrocketed because so have the points. 375 for third, 550 for second, and a whopping 725 for first. Players will begin the climb at Boulder Canyon, where blistering blasts of venomous vapors erupt from the canyon floors. Then it's up through Switchback Bend, where volcanic boulders are set to erupt at the slightest touch. Lurking ahead is the crisscross ladders that players will have to muster their strength to climb and reach the top of the crag. All the while, players will be facing the sounds and fury of a molten volcano which is ready to blow. Here's the rules. Players will start at the sound of my whistle. Each player has an identical side of the mountain to climb and may not cross into another player's path. During their climb, players must first touch each peak in Boulder Canyon before lighting up each of 7 beacons on their side of the crag. The first player to activate all of the targets, including the final one at the peak of the mountain, will receive first place points. And so now, after months of training, thousands of miles of travel, and with millions of viewers looking on through YouTube all around the planet, it all comes down to this incredible climb. One mountain separates 3 players from a world title. Let's get it started. Players, on your mark, get set. And here we go as they begin the climb up Boulder Canyon. All 3 players neck and neck right now, although it looks like Slushy is out to an early lead as he hits his first actuator. Both he and Cobalt are going up through Switchback Bend right now. Cobalt on your right, Slushy in the middle. Looks like Gravedigger having a little bit of a problem in Boulder Canyon. He wants to make sure that he hits all of those peaks. Cobalt mastering his way all the way up the mountain. He's got one more actuator. If he can get up to the top, he's going to have a first place finish if it's official. There he goes. He locks in. Cobalt in first place right now. And it looks like Slushiwolf coming up the crisscross ladders, having a little bit of difficulty, so Gravedigger's got some time to keep up and get a chance to get into second place. Slushy has one more actuator before he has to get to the final one at the top. He has hit it. Now he's climbing up the crisscross ladders to the top, and it looks like he's going to lock in right now. Boom, right there. Slushy in second place if this is all official. Gravedigger looks like he might have missed an actuator here. Looks like he's seen it. Yep, he sees both actuators that he's missing, although he's stuck in a cobweb. He's got to get out there quick and light those beacons before he gets to the top in the final one. Yes, if you do not activate all of the beacons before the final one, it is an automatic third place finish, just as if you do not hit every single peak in Boulder Canyon. Gravedigger making sure he is very technically accurate in this climb up the aggro crag right now. And he's making his way up right now, climbing up through Switchback Bend, up to the crisscross ladders. He is going to lock in, and then we're going to have to go to the official results right now and see what the final standings are on the aggro crag. Let's get the official results right now. Coming in first place was Slushiwolf in red. In second place, Gravedigger in blue. And in third place, Cobalt in purple. Cobalt missed the third peak in Boulder Canyon, which gives Cobalt an automatic third place finish. So let's take a look at our final leaderboard standings. Once again, the Super Aggro Crag deciding everything today. In third place, Slushiwolf from Canada with 1,325 points. In second place, Cobalt from Canada with 1,475 points. And our winner today, Gravedigger from the United States with 1,550 points. So in the end, while Slushiwolf didn't get the gold, he made it a terrific battle. So many times it just came down to a few seconds in the events, but he should feel proud for the way that he performed today on Guts. He certainly didn't get wrecked on this one. Cobalt had it on the line, but unfortunately just missed the peak in Boulder Canyon. While it took him out of the gold medal spot, he should feel very proud of the way he performed as well, trained and prepared for this game. But our winner today, Gravedigger, he's waited a long time to compete on Guts and made the most of his opportunity. Through all events, he never gave up, never quit, and kept going for the gold. For Gravedigger, Guts means bravery, and he sure fought bravely today. Yes, sir, no ifs, ands, or buts. These players surely have guts. Do you have it?
Do you have it? Do you have it?
Guts is recorded in Minecraft in front of a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios in Nick World.